All right, quick question. When you think of fast animals, what comes to mind? Maybe cheetahs or even horses, right? But get this, ostriches can actually run faster than horses. Yeah, those big, funny-looking birds with the long legs, they're speed machines. Ostriches can run at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. That's almost as fast as a car on the highway. And here's what's crazy. They can keep that speed up for miles. Horses, on the other hand, can run fast but only in short bursts. So, in a long-distance race, the ostrich totally wins. But wait, there's more. Not only are ostriches super fast, but the males can also roar like lions. Yeah, you heard me right. The male ostrich makes this deep, booming roar to attract females or to scare off predators. Imagine seeing this giant bird running faster than a horse and then roaring like a lion. Talk about wild. Ostriches are the largest birds on Earth, but they can't fly. So, instead of flying away from danger, they use their powerful legs to run like lightning and their roar to sound even scarier than they look. Who knew these funny-looking birds were so impressive? So next time you see an ostrich, don't let those skinny legs and big eyes fool you. You're looking at one of the fastest creatures on two legs with a roar that can rival a lion's. Nature always has a way of surprising us, huh? Remember, even the animals we think we know can have some amazing hidden talents. Alright, let's talk planets. You know how Earth spins, right? If you could zoom out and watch from space, you'd see it turning counterclockwise. Well, here's a fun fact. Almost every planet in our solar system spins that way, except for Venus. Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. Crazy, right? So while the Earth and most planets are spinning to the left, Venus is doing its own thing, spinning to the right. It's like the rebel of the solar system. But here's the really weird part. Venus spins super slowly. It takes longer for Venus to spin once on its axis than it does for it to orbit around the Sun. That means a day on Venus is longer than a year. Why does Venus spin backwards? Scientists aren't totally sure, but they think something huge might have hit Venus a long time ago and knocked it off its original spin. Imagine a giant cosmic collision that was so powerful, it made an entire planet start spinning in the opposite direction. So what does that mean for Venus? Well, if you were standing on its surface, though, you wouldn't want to because it's insanely hot and toxic. You'd see the sun rise in the west and set in the east. Pretty backwards from what we're used to, huh? It's kind of cool to think that while most planets are playing by the same rules, Venus is just doing its own thing, spinning the opposite way, taking its time. It's one of those amazing little quirks that reminds us how unique and strange our universe really is. So next time you look up at the stars, remember, somewhere out there, Venus is spinning in reverse, the solar system's rebel planet. Sometimes going against the flow makes things a whole lot more interesting. Alright, we all know the Empire State Building, right? It's one of the most famous skyscrapers in the world. But here's a fun fact that might blow your mind. The Empire State Building has its very own zip code. Yep, one building with its own zip code. How cool is that? To give you some context, a zip code is usually for neighborhoods or large areas of a city, but the Empire State Building? It's so big with so many offices and businesses inside that it got its own unique zip code, 10,118. Think about that for a second. One building, with enough going on inside that it needs a whole zip code just to handle all the mail. Why does it need its own zip code? Well, the Empire State Building isn't just a tourist attraction, it's home to over 1,000 businesses. From law firms to tech companies, there's a whole world happening inside that building. So, instead of the building being part of a regular New York City zip code, they gave it its own to handle all the letters, packages, and deliveries it gets every day. Now let's put that into perspective. New York City is one of the busiest places on Earth, and the Empire State Building is basically like a small city inside one skyscraper. Giving it its own zip code helps keep everything organized. Just imagine the chaos if all that mail was getting mixed up with the rest of the city. So, the next time you see the Empire State Building, remember, it's more than just a building. It's so iconic and busy that it stands out with its own zip code, which is pretty rare. In fact, only a few places in the world, like the Pentagon, have their own zip codes. That's how special it is. It just goes to show, even in a city as big as New York, the Empire State Building is still a big deal. Now you know something cool to impress your friends with the next time you visit the Big Apple. Sometimes the biggest buildings need their own special code to keep up with all the action. Okay, get ready for a fact that's a little creepy, but totally mind-blowing. A cockroach can live for a whole week without its head. Yeah, I know, ew, right? But hang on, it's not just weird, it's actually pretty fascinating once you understand how it works. So here's the deal. Unlike humans or most other animals, cockroaches don't rely on their head for a lot of the stuff that keeps them alive. For starters, they don't breathe through their heads like we do. Cockroaches breathe through little holes along the sides of their bodies called spiracles. So losing their head doesn't stop them from getting oxygen. Wild, right? And you might think without a brain they'd just drop dead, but their nervous system is pretty basic. A cockroach's body can keep doing basic movements like crawling around, even without the brain telling it what to do. It's like they're on autopilot. But here's the crazy part. The reason they eventually die isn't from losing their head. It's because they can't eat. After about a week, they starve to death. So technically the thing that finally gets them is hunger. How does this help them in the wild? Well, cockroaches are survivors. They've been around for over 300 million years, way before the dinosaurs. Being able to live through some pretty extreme situations like losing their head just shows how tough they are. So next time you see a cockroach, hopefully from a distance, just remember these little guys aren't just pests. They're some of nature's toughest creatures. And as gross as it sounds, living a week without a head is just one of their many superpowers. Turns out the cockroach might just be one of the toughest critters around. Now that's something to think about next time you try to squish one. Alright, get ready for a fact that's both super weird and a little creepy. Did you know that humans have tiny mites living in their eyelashes? Yep, it's true. Right now you've got these microscopic little creatures hanging out on your face, and you don't even know it. Now before you freak out, let me explain. These little guys are called Demodex mites, and they're super small, so small you can't see them with the naked eye. They live in the tiny hair follicles of your eyelashes and eyebrows, just chilling, eating dead skin cells and oils. But here's the thing, almost everyone has them. And don't worry, they're totally harmless. In fact, they're actually kind of helpful. They help clean up all the dead skin and extra oils on your face. So as weird as it sounds, these mites are like tiny cleaning crew members you never knew you had. Why don't we notice them? Well, because they're so small and they don't really cause any problems for most people. Plus, they only come out at night to do their cleaning job. So, while you're sleeping, they're out there, busy doing their thing. Now, I know this might sound a little gross, but honestly, it's just a part of nature. Our bodies are home to all kinds of microscopic organisms, and these mites are just one of them. They're like quiet little roommates we didn't even know we had. So, next time you look in the mirror and see your lashes, remember, there's a whole tiny world happening right there. But no worries, they're just doing their job, helping to keep things clean. Isn't it amazing how our bodies are full of these hidden surprises? Sometimes, the smallest things in life can make the biggest difference, even if we can't see them. Alright, here's a fact that might surprise you. In Japan, there are more pets than children. Yep, you heard that right. In a country known for its advanced technology and rich culture, they actually have more cats, dogs, and other pets than they do kids. Now let's break it down. Japan has a population of over 125 million people, but the number of children has been shrinking for years. On the other hand, the number of pets has been booming. In fact, there are about 20 million pets in Japan and only around 15 million children under the age of 15. Why is this happening? Well, in Japan, people are choosing to have fewer kids for a bunch of reasons. Life can be expensive and many people are focused on their careers. But pets, they bring companionship, love, and joy without some of the big responsibilities that come with raising a child. Plus, pets in Japan are treated like royalty. People there go all out with pet spas, gourmet pet food, and even designer clothes for their furry friends. It's like being a pet in Japan is a pretty sweet life. But here's where it gets really interesting. This trend of having more pets than kids isn't just about cute puppies and kittens. It reflects something bigger: Japan's aging population and the challenges of a shrinking younger generation. Fewer kids mean the population is slowly getting older, which could have a big impact on the country in the future. At the same time, pets are filling a role for many people as companions. They're part of the family, offering love and support, especially for those who might be living alone or have busy lifestyles. So while there may be fewer children, Japan's homes are still filled with plenty of love, just the furry, feathery kind. So, the next time you think about Japan, remember, it's not just the land of technology, sushi, and anime. It's also a place where pets rule the house and outnumber kids. And honestly, who wouldn't want to be surrounded by a bunch of adorable pets? It just goes to show sometimes man's best friend is also Japan's best companion. Okay, here's a mind-blowing fact that sounds totally impossible but is actually true. If you could fold a piece of paper just 42 times, it would be thick enough to reach the moon. Yep, I said the moon, how crazy is that? Now let's break that down a bit. At first it seems like folding a piece of paper doesn't really do much. You might think, come on, how thick can a piece of paper really get? But here's the thing, every time you fold it, you're doubling its thickness. So after just a few folds, it starts to grow super fast. Let's say you start with a regular piece of paper, which is about 0.1 millimeters thick. After 42 folds, that paper would reach a thickness of over 439,000 kilometers, enough to stretch all the way to the moon, which is about 384,400 kilometers away. That means there's even extra thickness left over. But here's where it gets tricky. You can't just fold a piece of paper that many times in real life. The most anyone has ever managed to fold a piece of paper is about 12 times, and that's with some really big sheets and some serious strength. So why is this important? It's all about the idea of exponential growth. That means something can start small, but grow super fast when you multiply it over and over. It's kind of like how saving a little bit of money every day can add up to a lot over time, just like folding that paper. Isn't it amazing to think that something as simple as a piece of paper can have such a huge impact if we understand how it works? It's a great reminder that sometimes the simplest things can lead to incredible results. So next time you grab a piece of paper, just think, with a little imagination, you could reach the moon. Well, at least in theory. From the amazing fact that there are more pets than children in Japan to discovering that folding a piece of paper 42 times could reach the moon, each of these facts shows us just how fascinating our world can be. Isn't it wild how something as simple as a cockroach or a tiny mite in our eyelashes can tell us such huge stories? We hope you learned something new today, and maybe even shared a laugh or two along the way. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more incredible facts that will blow your mind, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. And hey, let us know in the comments which fact surprised you the most. Was it the one about the cockroach, or maybe how thick paper could get? We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep exploring, keep wondering, and always stay curious. Bye for now.